today's episode of Spice and Noise.
I am Amanda Spice.
And I'm Denise the Nice. So welcome.
Excuse for me holding something in my mouth. I'm actually not that rude to hold candy, but basically
I thought it's
this is
because you're
something
holding this in your mouth.
this is something for my throat. The reason is I've been teaching every day, sharing every day, so my voice is getting gone. So to prevent it
From being gone.
to completely disappear, let help us to go through this. By sometime, if you see me book something in my mouth, it's just for my throat. Okay, let's get to the topic of the day. Oh, I love everything in my mouth.
Do you? Oh yeah. Okay, this is before topic of it. Do you use that the dong dong dong?
Yeah,
Many times.
many times on my live stream when people ask me stupid questions and I don't want to scold them stupid, I will use this to remind myself that you should be calm. Yeah, very useful. Thanks for the birthday gift from my lovely fan. They know me well. They're very aware of my stressfulness, or sometimes it was
Stressful.
babe, when you live stream and you have like 50,000 people throw you question like and most of them is repeated or like emotional disaster question. And every night you see the same thing.
You get to a certain point where you need a dong dong.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I get what you mean, and I love it. And you're making good use of the present. I was there for a celebration. It was like a huge Blackpink meeting. Okay, and then so I got shocked. I got a shock. She made a huge impression. Okay, I got shocked because we were in Vietnam. We got off on the motorbike. Wow, it's like a wave of people. Rush towards her and try to cover her eyes and put some things on her head. I don't know whatever lah. And then yeah, so she was like a queen. I mean,
And you
she's
know
already a queen.
how much I love surprising lah. You can see my face at that moment. And you know, surprise already.
And then you have the dick in the box, right?
Yeah.
For the presents.
I mean, I love my fan. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. It's just that
But the way of I love is very different with people.
tough love.
I just like to do simple thing in life, and
feed her
especially
good food.
just it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's what I did. I just bring some ice cream for her. And then that was it.
That's all I need for for her birthday. I will have a very good meal for the last 3 days of my birthday.
Good meals.
It's just at morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner, 3 meals per day, perfect, healthy, and good. Like today, I have lunch with my friend as well. He bring me eat hot pot HaiDiLao.
HaiDiLao, your favorite.
That's it. Yeah. So people love me. Just need to treat me the correct food I like, and
Yeah,
thank you.
tomorrow evening is our turn.
Yeah.
Tomorrow evening. So we have two girlfriends. We're bringing her out for some meat.
I saw that as a good recommendation. I hope it don't disappointed me.
Yeah, no, I hope so too. I've never tried it, but I
Yeah.
hope it's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so now back to the topic. How do you make an impression at events?
Oh, I don't, because I'm the center of the event.
Okay, let's just...
I think this episode is all for Denise.
No. I mean not your event, but
Oh,
like,
sorry, not my event.
hello. Come, let me do this for myself. I mean like networking events lah.
Oh my god, I hate networking.
But you know it's a
events.
necessity
Yeah,
sometimes. So how do you make an impression, or how do you...
Okay,
how do
before
you
I
make
famous
it
or after I famous? Because before I famous,
okay,
is
let's
different.
talk about before, because most of our audience is before.
Okay,
We need to give value.
I agree.
Mm.
So before I famous, which is before 2019, I go a lot of classes. You need to know I know a lot of, and I go non-stop. I think I didn't try to get any impression. I still be myself, and I'm not sure if it's that recall anything for Denise, but I'm the girl that raised hand the most in the class, and I also ask the most dumb question in the class. And I still remember that a lot of people laugh at me when I was asking questions.
That whatever comes to your mind, you just ask.
Yes. And I always sit in front, right? That's just my style, because I'm hungry. I want to learn. So why I say is I didn't realize that's helped me, because back then I still naive. I still new with self-development. I still new with event. I still new with
everything
that I'm learning. And in my head, I just want to know more. I just want to use it to apply to change my life. So I were very hungry for success, and I was very focused in each individual class. And if I not understand, I'm willing to go back and learn and volunteer or support or relearn. So that is me, right? I mean, you know about me about that. So if you ask me what do I really do to impress other, my answer, I didn't do anything. I just be me because I would really know nothing, right? And for me, the courage to ask stupid question because you don't know a stupid question is a bigger thing that because you don't know a stupid question. For example, you know, I still remember that I asked about how do you get the credit card, and I still remember the whole class of property class. Everybody laughed so loud that for me it's like, what is happening? Like some people laugh until they want to fall out from the chair. And now after many years of run business and do property, I finally understand why they laugh. Because every single Singaporean born and raised here, for you the knowledge you have is the basic.
That one is a basic.
It's mean like I'm telling you use a spoon to eat the rice. It's something that brainless. I don't have to tell you. So it's the same thing with credit card here. But it comes from the country like me that we don't even have a bank card. Don't talk about the credit card, right? It's like the gap is this far for me to learn to reach whatever is basic for you. And when I don't know why I still remember that why everybody laugh until like falling down from the chair.
So funny.
Why is that so funny? It's correct. What he just say, you need a credit card and you need. I say, but where do you guys have a credit card? Right? And that's when I enter to starting ask more questions. So almost everything he do, I think I become a joke in the class. But I also think that people who learn in the class with me or the event with me, they learn the most because I ask every question that I think the room, even people have, they don't dare to ask.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, that's it. And I think the impression of me as a foreigner girl in the class, but I'm hungry to learn and naive, it gave me a lot of attraction, right? People come lunch, talk to me, want to make friends with me, good and bad. Because back then I really naive and kind. Everybody I trust and everybody I think is very nice when they try to make friends with me.
It's
right?
not true.
So that's also take years for me to filter who is really a good person and who are not. So yes. So if you ask me making impression, I don't think I ever try to or I even doing it. Even now when I go event, I still very much don't want to interact with anyone.
She would prefer not to.
Yeah. And don't be me, okay? I'm a very introvert. You guys see me in a camera and you would think that I'm an extrovert, but I'm not. I'm pretty much introvert. I can be sit down in a corner quiet for 3 hours and I'm good.
I'm sure a lot of people who have watched our channels will know you will prefer to be left alone.
Yeah.
Just people bring you food and the drinks and a bubble tea, and then you just like that.
Yeah. I can go deep inside me and have a lot of conversation or visionary conversation about future, and I can be think a lot about how to say observe something and use that as analyze insight. Like for example, this lady do this, what will be happen? What is background of her family? What is her children? What will be affect the economy? So you guys will think, what do you think so much? I don't know. I wish I don't, right? I'm just born like that.
I think.
Yeah, it's just that's how my brain work, right? So I'm very sharp in terms of like, for example, I travel. People travel for pleasure. I travel for opportunity. I want to see why this place make money in this country. What make this location special? Why this business is bloom here? Why this business cannot open in my country or other country? Why is so special about that? Why the local need this so badly that people can open this and success in this country and not other country? So that is, it's just my passion. Yeah, it's my passion and I love it. But I don't like to sit down and have meaningless conversation.
Yeah,
I
agree. Meaningless conversations.
Yeah, so I rather leave me alone so I can go through my own
conversation
of how
with herself.
how my business, where I go and all that.
Mm.
Or yeah, so when I go to all these event, it's really anxiety me a lot.
Anxiety, really?
Especially people come and say hi to me and I have to fake hi, and
How are you? Oh, that's
yeah,
great.
and that's not my style.
That's true.
So I'm better now. I'm lesser try to please anybody in event. If I not feel I want to talk, I just hi, and then I just walk and go take water. The best way for you to avoid conversation with people is avoid eye contact. Less than 3 seconds is good.
So she's just like,
Yeah, that's it. Some people would say like you shy and you don't know. I'm just don't want to waste time, right? And it sounds a little bit elegant, but I just feel like if I go to the event, is I really just want to learn something, and I know Denise is very good of it, so
so
I
she's
pass
like,
it to
she's like,
her.
it's like a Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Denise, I choose you. Pew! that one, wow!
I don't know is that bad to my friend, but
No,
I don't know. I
it's
think
it's a
it's her
division of
talent.
labor.
Yeah,
We divide the labor, right? So I will have
I
said this
good at
before.
managing team and
Yeah.
run business.
So I will draw people here. Then when talk business, I'll pass it on to her.
Yeah,
Then she will like, okay, here's the figures. Here's how we can collaborate. This is the
Yeah.
idea like this, right?
yeah,
So we divide the labor. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's my job. So maybe I should talk about. okay, when I say
How
making,
about you?
yeah, making an impression, right? When I say impression, doesn't mean I have to impress people, but I want people to remember me.
Yeah,
Because right now I'm not famous yet.
Mm.
So
famous enough.
yet. Yet. Okay, so making an impression at events, there's only one way you can make people remember you is to be different from other people.
Yep,
So you need to,
you cannot be the same.
yes, so basically if you have fear, you
Mm.
need to suck it up.
Oh,
You take the fear, you swallow it down, and you say, I deal with you later. Okay, so I went to a recent event, and it was a networking event that obviously, and go Denise, and then I phew, went right. And how I did was I did things that I did a few things that I didn't used to do.
Mm.
Okay, the first one is if there's a question and answer session, ask ask questions like what Anne was saying. I mean, Anne comes from a viewpoint of wanting to learn. I came from one, I wanted to learn. I was genuinely curious, and two, because I wanted to make a positive impression and people remember me. So it's like a two-prong reason for question asking, right? So of course I was scared. I mean, like I don't, right? It's a people with this event with young people and all that. So I was like, okay, but I just suck it up the fear, and then I just don't give yourself time to think. Ask questions, raise your hands, ask questions, and this is something else that I did. Basically, at the event, I realized that when people ask questions, they were all seated down. So they will take the mic and then they will remain seated and ask the questions. I stood up and asked the questions. And you know what captures people's attention is their name,
Mm.
right? So obviously, there were three speakers on stage, one host and two speakers. I made sure I said, for example, I would say, hi Anne, hi Denise, I am Denise, like that.
Mm.
So this is what I did. I say, hi this person, hi that person, hi this person, I am Denise. Then it grabs their attention already because I say that name. Is a reaction. Okay,
Mm.
so this is what you need to do. Name, you need to ask questions, you need to do something different from other people. So why did I ask questions even though I was scared? Because it makes it easier for me afterwards during the tea break or the lunch break to go and approach people. They were like, oh yeah, you are the, really, when I talk to people, like they will say, oh yeah, you're the one who asked the question, right? They will say that. And I was like, oh, okay, so it works. And then when you, sometimes universe will give you an opportunity,
Mm.
you grab it. Okay, the second way you can do it is by doing favors for other people.
Mm.
Okay, this one is so this one, the universe gave me an opportunity and I grabbed it. So what happened is that we were queuing for lunch.
Mm.
Because lunch is like a buffet style, so we queue up to get the food, right? And then I was with I joined the queue. Beside me was a group of three people. The three people, one girl, two guys, and they were like saying, because it's the whole morning, we sit down in the auditorium, and then now it's time for lunch. So they were like, I need to go to the so you need to go. How we all need to go how? But you can tell they don't want to lose their space in the queue, right? So now universe give me opportunity. So I say, actually it's okay lah. You all can go. I can hold the space for you. So one, you do them a favor, right? They don't know who you are. They're like, oh really? You will? Oh, then after that, then you can make conversation, right? When they come back, if you do them, you see, this is the people's brain, right? If you do them a favor and you talk to them afterwards, they will feel obliged to talk to you because you did something nice for them.
Yeah.
Right. So this is what I did. So the two guys went, the girl stayed, and I was like, hi, how are you? Then we talk. So apparently they were the advertising agency. They were employees of the advertising agency that was advertising for the event. Yeah, so they were there for work. But obviously they know all the people in the organizers, right? They know, right? So yeah, that's how I got to know the organizer also. Then after that, so you do a favor for the person, okay? So things like I wanted to go get coffee. So I asked, there's no coffee provided at lunch. They only provide during tea time. So I had to go outside and get, but I needed coffee. So I was like, hey, y'all want coffee? I can go and get for you. So favor number 2. Then after that, her phone battery dying. She said, oh no, I need to go Funan and get a power bank. I said, no need, I have. So this is how it works. And there were a few other things I did. So the host was eating lunch alone on the steps because he was seated down and having lunch basically. And then I was going to get coffee, right? So I just went up to the host. I was like, the host already remembered me because we were queuing for lunch. He saw me. He was like, hey, that was a really good question. So the questioning really helps, okay? Oh, hey, that was a really good question. Thanks for the question, right? Then after, so now already have some kind of conversation, some kind of contact. So he was sitting alone on the steps. I'm going to get coffee, right? Such a great excuse, okay? Just offer to get people something, okay? So I went up there. I said, hey, do you need coffee? Do you need some caffeine? I made a joke out of it because hosting is a very tiring process.
Yeah.
Right? You have to use a lot of energy. I said, you sure you know? He said, no, I'm okay. I said, because there is no coffee, until like later on during tea break, 3 plus. He was like, how you know? I said, because the organizer said no. Right? Then he was like, oh no. So now more contact, more conversation. So that was how I made an impression. And Anne asked me whether did I mention, because I didn't want people to think I'm just like a normal, just go there and ask questions thing. So when I stand up, the question I asked the content creators, which is a true
now
question.
I'm curious.
Okay, which is
What
a true
question?
question. I was truly curious about it because these are people who have been creating content for like 8 years, 10 years, 3 years,
On the stage.
5 years, right? That's what they're talking about it. I asked them, and I know as a content creator myself, it is a pain point for me. So I asked them, I said, where do you actually get inspiration? How do you come up with new content ideas, even after years of doing this, right? So they answered the question. And then after that, I said, yeah, because I've been doing this for the past 3 years, so it's getting a bit hard. So now the audience and the speakers know that I'm also a content creator and I've been so for the past 3 years. That means now somebody will come and like do 10
Waste
videos.
their time,
do 10 videos like, tired. Cannot post anymore. And then don't do it. So these are some very good tips. You must make opportunity for yourself. Of course, they're gonna ask what do you do. You cannot say I wait until they ask what I do.
Yeah.
Why should they ask what you do?
Yeah.
Right? So you can just put it in naturally. Yeah, because I've been the reason why I asked is because I've been doing content for the last 3 years and it's getting a bit hard.
Yeah.
Right?
What's the answer for that?
Okay, this was a very good takeaway for me. The person said they usually do either trends or because they have a team now, right? At their size, they have a team already, and they say they have a producer. She hired a producer, so the producer's job is to come up with ideas. That is their job.
Yeah.
Okay, so they come up with ideas. You see, if you are, but of course they also know that you may not have a team yet.
Yeah.
They started also without a team, right? So they say you need to consume content
Mm.
in order to come up with content ideas.
Yeah.
So that is what I realized I have been lacking, which was a great lesson from Super Cat K and Matthew. These are the two answer my questions. Yeah, to consume content. You have to put something out, you need to put something in, right?
Correct.
And I realized it's because I have not been consuming content as much as I should.
Yeah.
Because as a content creator,
That's
you
why
get
people
tired.
keep ask me why I learn so much, right? Because after for a while you need to upgrade what you want to
Yes,
share.
correct. But
You cannot keep
it's a
teach the same old thing.
but I feel resistance also because as a content creator, I'm so tired of content, right? You get what I mean? But I tell myself that if I want to do this, then it's not about whether I like it or not.
You have to pick what you.
It just has to be done.
To consume.
It just has to be done. If not, I wouldn't know what trend is going on, right?
Yeah.
And all that. So they were telling, yeah, this TikTok is really good, blah blah blah, and yeah, that was the answer to consume content. And I was like, oh, that's really good. I mean, the producer part, maybe not yet. In future, maybe yes. But yeah, the content consumption was great. That was the answer. And these are the tips. So you must do things that people don't dare to do. So if people don't dare to stand out and ask questions, you need to stand out and ask questions. Okay? And you must make sure that you ask a question that is either so stupid that people remember you, or so smart that people remember you. Either one or the other. And you must be very intentional in the sense that who is the person you want to make an impression on.
Yeah.
Right? I want the content creators on stage to remember me so that when I reach out to them, they will know who I am or they have an idea. That's why I chose to ask a question that I'm sure they have faced many times in the past.
Correct.
Yeah. So that's a mini trick. But I was curious about that also.
Yeah.
Because it's something that I was struggling with. And now no longer anymore. And of course, something else that Anne does well, dress appropriately.
Yeah.
Okay. You dress well, you will feel confident, and it will show. You don't dress like just t-shirt, unless the t-shirt is like I don't know, Balenciaga or something. Dress stylishly, dress well, dress something that you feel look good on you, makes you feel good about yourself. Then so that when you stand out, when you dress, because there are of course cameras and all that going around taking photos. When I ask questions, of course they're going to take photos of me, right?
Yeah.
So before, actually, some people don't know. Before I ask question, I was like, okay, Denise, I'm going to ask a question. You better make your hair, make sure your hair is good. You have to stretch straight, okay? Then after I adjust, I don't like that anymore. I sit like that. I just like because you don't want to stand up and you ask a question and then you're like, so about the question, right? You can see the difference, right? Just stand up and then you ask the question. If you stand up, you're like, so
the body language can tell if you're confident.
Yeah, so just make sure that your hair. So I was doing this before I asked a question. I was like making my hair. I was like, okay, Denise, after you touch this, you don't touch anymore. Then after I just and wait for the first person to finish asking, and then I put my hands again. Yeah. And put our hands energetically, like a crazy person. Then don't like no. Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps. Okay, so just do things that are different. But of course, don't like crawl on the floor or something. That one is not a good idea. Yeah. What other tips do you have? Do you have any other tips? I have many tips, but it really depends on the situation. This was something that I covered, in Infinity Strength. How to approach somebody when you're networking. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, I should share some tips too also, right? Since it's approach. If you want to say hi to somebody, approach at an angle. So if I'm approaching you, I should come from here. Because if I approach like this, I look like I'm going to eat you up like a tiger. If I approach from the back, maybe not a good idea because you will make the person, you have to tap the person. And the person like that, right? Very, very close. So you want to let the person kind of see you, know that you're coming, so that the person can prepare, right? And when you say hi, the person will be like, okay, not so shocked or startled. That's yeah. Yes. So this is how you make impression at events. For me, like at least, I didn't notice I was doing all this, but it's come naturally to me. It comes naturally to me. It's just that after practice, after people ask me questions, I realized that this is not something that everybody knows, but it's something that I've been doing. So it's like you and your business ideas, right?
Yeah.
You can see the gaps. So I see like this person, I don't know. Just go, and just go. The fear is suck it up. Everybody is scared there. You just focus on the other person and what they're saying.
The other thing that you highlight that I just remember is about how you dress when you go out, right?
Yeah.
So I only focus more about what I have to wear. So I have two wardrobe. One is just for me wear relaxing at home and go out, chill out, very comfortable because I like comfortable stuff. But when the moment I know I have big event or I have networking, I have to go, I have a different set of clothes that I have to wear.
No, you have three types.
Oh, three types.
Comfortable, sexy, and
oh yeah, sexy type, which is go out for.
Yeah. Go out for.
So I didn't realize that when I was, when you become famous, right? Just now I'm talking about before I'm famous, the networking is easy for me because no one know who are you. You dress whatever shit you want.
You have wear slippers, it's okay.
I tell you, I never realized that even I go event in Singapore, I can bump into my fan all the time. And even I'm in the middle of the queue taking coffee or something, someone will, I watch your video.
I'll go toilet.
Can I take photo with you? And you know what? Everybody start turn and look. Who the fuck is this girl so
Then
famous?
it's a disaster.
And the whole ballroom already look at you, right? And I have this option many times. Watch it this route, okay, when we go, and you will realize. And that's why now I tell my team that as the moment I go any networking event, I cannot dress up normal anymore because you will never know
who you
will bump into, which is your fan, because they straight away want to take photo with you.
Yeah, you don't. Okay, let's just put this. You don't want to take a photo looking like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you decide to be a public figure, this is what you need to prepare it.
Yes, you must be ready at all times.
Yeah, ready at all times. And I mean, almost everywhere now, even sometimes I walk in the road of Singapore or whatever, I bump into a Vietnamese that they hear my voice, they would tell, I watched your video, can I have a photo with you? You cannot say no, right? You cannot say my face look like shit right now, please don't, right?
Oh
no.
Yeah, especially after the airplane ride. Do you remember we took the VietJet? And then the air stewardess was like, I got a photo. Then your hair oily, your face
So it's that something that you also have to cautious, because if you want to build your personal branding and how do you want to look certain way, it may be time for you to start correction to make it perfect for what you want.
Correct.
Comfortable for you,
target audience,
professional how you want it, and neatly. And I mean, you go out and people already know this is you, this is your style, this is your signature. Yeah.
Yours is red and black, right?
Yeah, I mean that's what made me comfortable. I don't like to think.
Yeah, I think mine will be white and yellow. Yeah. I've started to take in large amounts of clothes. That's why.
A lot of clothes right now I cannot wear anymore. I wait for me to lose weight to wear.
Some parts are too tight.
Yeah, it is. It's too tight.
Some parts are too vigorous. Yeah, dressing is very important. So, maybe I'll show off when we go for the super year. I bought 2 blazers. You'll be so proud of me.
Lovely.
You will be like, oh, that's nice. And then when I tell you how much, you'll be like, oh, you should buy one for me too. Very cheap on Shopee.
She can good at that actually. She can see and she knows she buy what it fit her. I'm very bad at it. I need to try on my body. And I need to feel how it feels.
No, because you're about comfort, right?
Yeah, my body, you can see like the material I wear, right?
It's like scratchy.
I cannot. I will straight away tear it off and cut it and throw it rubbish because it's
make you uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's annoying me. When I do something and my brain have to think of what I'm wearing, I cannot focus. Like even shoe, right? I wear shoe. People say, why buy so expensive? I say, it's not about I don't have money to buy cheap shoe. It's just this shoe make me for the next 8 hours I think of the leg and I don't think of teaching. I want my brain
Yes.
When I'm on stage, it's just for people. I don't want my
Yes.
brain on stage is about, oh, itchy, the zipper here,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, the button
Yeah.
here, oh, the hand, oh, it's so
Yeah.
tight, oh, the armpit, oh, the back, oh, the zip, oh, the, I
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah.
think all that.
And it will get worse because it will get more and more uncomfortable.
Yeah. And if you and if you are perform on stage, and you have to understand why all the big guys they wear so simple on stage, because we all have the same problem. When your brain working so hard to focus to deliver the message or focus to deliver something to the audience, you don't have time for other thing on your body to
think,
annoy you.
yeah.
Yeah.
To have to think even harder, like what to wear today is it's a drain
Yeah.
on your mental.
So the best is practice, correction, find a good quality, find a good material you have to wear, because preparing you may need to sit in the sofa long hour if you are on the speaker stage that
Yeah,
people interview you,
yeah.
or if on stand try to find the shoe that you stand for few hours and it's good. All this is important. You don't want your body language on the networking event that uncomfortable, the shoe is unsure,
Yeah.
the handbag is not unsure because keep drop, or the
That's
singlet
why you keep dropping this
and the
thing.
jacket is too warm or too thin or whatsoever.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
definitely
I
agree.
make all that mistake to share with you that. Yeah.
It's true. I have thrown a lot of clothes away. I have many clothes to donate.
Yeah. A lot of things that it look fashionable, but it's very useless for networking event. It make you look more crumbly, like it more like a girl would not organize. And people want you to look professional, firm, and confident. Hi,
And
my name
clean.
is and nice to meet you. Well, nice to meet you here in this event. That's what people want you to approach. Less than few seconds, but you don't have hi
Yeah, and then you're like
you
like
know,
this and like this,
and that's it,
like
and you don't have much time to correct it.
then your first impression is gone already.
Yeah,
Hi, oh sorry, oh hi.
yeah. So
That is
I
terrible.
also carry very less thing. I mean, you go out with me, I carry very little thing on my hand when I go out. Right. One of the things that you also have to learn that it's not about how many stuff you carry around. It means you show off. You have like a lot of things. People have a lot of things. They just bring only the wallet, like just a card, right? But, like you don't have to bring too
Your
much.
handphone is enough because now
Yeah.
you can put your card in your phone.
Yeah. So that's
and
it.
lipstick. That's it.
So yeah, that's just my experience for making impression in event. What else do I have? I think that's it.
That's about it for me also. If you need, I think Anne has no time for this. If you want like how to do business properly, and you can look for her. But if let's say you need some more tips on specific events for you specifically, you can DM me on Instagram. Okay, that's it.
Maybe people will need your advice on the impression on their own event.
Yeah, on their own event, or because everybody's style is different.
Yeah.
Everybody's comfort level is different. Everybody's personal branding is different. So yeah, you can ask me. I'm pretty good at it, I think. All right, I think that's it for today.
Yes, that's it for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel. And we'll see you back in the next episode. I am Man the Spice.
And I'm Denise and Nice. We will see you at the next one. Bye. Share and subscribe. And we will see you guys at the next episode of Spice and Nice.
I am Man the Spice.
And I'm Denise and Nice. Bye.